Please, come in. It's an honor to sit down with the great Basar. I was really looking forward to this when I signed up. Why, thank you, Leon. Well, while we're in here, refrain from calling me the great Basar. Right here, I am just Basar. I'm a therapist. So, what are you hoping to get out of this? Well, you see, I have this inferiority complex, or whatever people call it. You know, I've been in Epic 7 for as long as other people have been, maybe even longer. And it's a shame to see I'm still an NPC. I feel like I exist in the background and no one really remembers me. Well, I do sympathize with being a nobody, but what is Epic 7 exactly? It's hell. You may not notice it, Basar, but even you are a part of Epic 7. I am a part of Epic 7. And the fact someone is listening in on us, that too means he's a participant of Epic 7. A Korean company by the name Smilegate created us. And ever since, it's been downhill. Sounds complicated. Let's ignore it. I kinda don't want to get into trouble with the Koreans, so instead, can you tell me what is an NPC exactly? You wouldn't understand. It means non-playable character. Essentially, I don't talk to people unless I am talked to. I am not necessary in any scenes. I am not necessary in any plot points of the story. I just exist for other people's pleasure, and even then, I'm not even the main source of pleasure for them. I just exist in the background, just to be forgotten tomorrow. I see, that is pretty complicated. I do relate in the aspect that once upon a time I used to be the most talked about character ever, and then a dragon girl just put on a bikini and suddenly no one likes me anymore. It really does feel like people use you until you're worth nothing, and no one sticks around. They use you, and then once you've expired, they let go of you. But this isn't about me. I'm just trying to validate your feelings. Can you elaborate how it all started? Well, if I were to start, people always refer to me as that guy who appeared in episode 1. That guy who was with Crozet in episode 1. Don't get me wrong, I think Commander Crozet is a pretty good guy. I really like him. I love him even. But, the moment I saw my sprite wasn't animated, I knew. I had no hope. I mean, maybe there is hope. Ellie Ghost wasn't animated for 4 years and then he got animated. And they didn't even bother with a new sprite for him, so maybe I do have hope after all. But what are the odds, So I appeared with Crozet, and then the Acolyte Tenebria attacked. When the Acolyte Tenebria attacked, she put me under a dizzy spell. I started fantasizing about Tenebria, her curves, her on a body pillow. I fawned over her with heart-shaped eyes. And while I was in her spell, I was attacking Ross, heir of the Covenant, the coming of the goddess, the guy who is supposed to save us from the archdemon. Yes, I attacked that guy while fantasizing about Tenebria, and since then it feels like I can't recover from that. I guess maybe I am guilty of some things, but I don't have a backstory. I'm not real. Cut the music. So you're telling me your entire character is you work with Crozet and the Acolyte Tenebria attacked and she made you fantasize about her, and while you were fantasizing about her, you attacked Ross, heir of the Covenant, who is basically the Jesus of our world. Who is Jesus? Why do you think we celebrate Christmas? This celebration literally has Christ in its name. It's Christmas. It's the coming of Christ. It's not the coming of Ross, heir of the covenant. No, no, no. It is literally another religion that we have yet to talk about. But no, we just conveniently worship the goddess, where if her Jesus dies, she just resets the world. I feel bad for you. I feel bad for everyone. We're just stuck in this eternal cycle where if things go bad, we're just deleted and we go next. How do you know this? I'm a merchant. It's my job. See you next week. Same time, yeah?